I actually really like the Timber.
I'm not sold on it, but it on paper looks good. And they're going to go with the hero that just makes it so... Okay, this actually makes sense against the Sand King. And this is one of the few heroes that probably can push him off. Because what happens is Sand King has to right-click the wave, get up close, and just do his caustic stuff. But Viper's not going to allow that.
And perhaps that fear and that momentum is exactly what GAIMIN Gladiators are trying to address so early on, shutting down the mid lane, but it's the off lane that is in trouble, where Tundra find first blood on Tofu. Oh, this is so cool. Look at Whitemon.
This is so valuable for Thompson.
Uses the enchant on the Centaur to get some good harassment. They're even going to try and go for the kill with the last second. Centaur stunned away. Tan King manages to get the kill on the Viper.
That one did not save Dyrachyo bottom, but he will make the rotation anyway.
It's the win. Nice shackle shot. Still though, Dyrachyo's going to be surrounded by heroes. Where's Ace to be able to help out here? The Whirlwind is doing a decent amount of damage. Can't quite finish him off. That power shot misses. Thompson slips right past that one. Saksa is now going to be the target of GAIMIN Gladiators instead, but they're running through this sandstorm constantly. Still though, Saksa slowed down by another blood grenade. Oh, managed to get his drinking buddies all the way to Thompson. Pulls himself out of danger.
I mean, Saksa God right there. So Whitemon continuing to exert pressure on the map. They're fighting for the 12-minute power rune. It's a dangerous rune.
Got him inside the arena with the epicenter. He wins for the save. He tries to stop Tofu's disruption. Looks like they'll have him surrounded and killed. But what about Quinn? He picked up an Invis rune, comes out of that one to try and put some damage on Ramses. He regrets that decision though. Trying to use the Stampede to get him out of here, but the chain stuns. Make sure that he's not going anywhere. Wait, the Centaur stun. It comes through. Stalls him up still. Snowball gets him too. Quinn can't finish him though. No more damage left in the tank as GAIMIN Gladiators pull all their heroes to help out their mid lane.
Ignore this Viper, find the supports. That is a great ward.
They sees the Chen. Yep, they see the Chen. They see where he's headed to. They probably know where the other support is as well. They're gonna wrap around, avoiding this high ground, making sure the smoke doesn't pop until he gets the arena on both the supports. A quick disruption maybe bails out the Chen for now, but Pure gets stunned up for a second. Now he starts going to work with the both the supports grouped up. Still though, the heals are keeping him alive for a little bit. They manage to get off most of their auras in time. Will it be enough though? Tofu, he's gonna be the next one down. Another support though. Chen is gonna come back into play with a buyback. GAIMIN Gladiators push through this one with Pure already going down. Next up is Thompson. Thompson hits the stinger. A spear goes through, landing onto the Centaur. Thompson's getting bursted down. Too much damage from GAIMIN Gladiators as Quinn, Snowball, wait, Saksa got him with the punch. This time around, he will hit his mark, and Tundra will find that the best initiation they can get is still not enough.
You just can't convert on those kills. Meanwhile, Thompson trying to make a solo play.
Yeah, very interesting knowing that since the BKB is on cooldown, maybe he could get a solo kill. But either way, it's Tundra being aggressive into an Aegis, which is quite the call. Thompson, he's going to go for BKB Bloodstone, see if he can stay alive against all five, but there is way too much. Thompson, you have overestimated yourself.
And fight him with the DK, but it doesn't sound fun.
No.
They're just trying to stall this out. Put Thompson on the front line. GAIMIN will jump him.
Thompson! No big, oh, Snowball save! That can let him get off the BKB Bloodstone, but they are going to be deep into GAIMIN Gladiator side. Manage to get the blink away before the Stampede can connect there. And they'll get him back to safety.
Ramses is on the horizon. They get caught a little bit. They find the Shadow Demon on the backside.
They managed to get him, and they got him inside the arena. The Spear, though, it runs at the Centaur, so a self-disruption, but Tofu, wait, Quinn, he's taking a lot of damage. He's going to lose that Aegis. He had the Aegis still the second life, while Dyrachyo starts going to work with the Whirlwind. Managed to get a Burrow Strike back. Thompson's going to be okay for now, but Pure, he's leading in. He's going to go for Celery, takes him out. BKB, TP out for Quinn, but what about Dyrachyo? Dyrachyo doesn't have that same luxury. He doesn't have a BKB. Tries to hide. Nowhere to hide, though, from Tundra.
Pure man's up, and he is rewarded. Just stands his ground in the middle of everything. GAIMIN did not have the damage. Net worth lead. Instead, you find yourself down a 10k hole versus a very strong Dragon Knight who's about to finish MKB at your shop.
Saksa wasting no time to make the initiation because Ramses is up behind him and he's got a completed Sight Device and a Spear to follow it up. Disable after disable. GAIMIN Gladiators now have to use the Stampede to try and retreat, make sure nobody else dies, but Tofu, he'll bite the dust as well.
Tundra finding momentum in this game, finding everything right now. Every jump feels good, especially with MKB done on Pure. You find Dyrachyo, he's gonna melt. This win run cannot save you anymore. There's a creep in the pit as well. They're not going to show on it.
Once again, Tundra are trying to set the tempo. They're the ones trying to start the fight with this smoke. They found a couple heroes, not who they want. They don't want the Centaur, they don't want the Viper, they want the backline, but this time Ramses finds himself jumped on. It stops the snowball save from Saksa and kills Ramses. He's gonna fly back and try and come back in. Thompson! Thompson! A burrow strike from hell goes underground, and he just rips GAIMIN Gladiators all the way down to the pit itself. A spear to finish him off, and that is a team wipe. What a jump from Thompson, and Pure is able to deliver the damage off of any kind of stuns, either Ramses or Thompson. Pure says, no, there's no chance. You got nothing, GAIMIN Gladiators, and it really does look that way. With a 23,000 net worth lead and a lineup that was designed to take the base early.
Siege the base.
I mean, if you're GAIMIN Gladiators, is it possible for you to leave the Dragon Knight for last, or does he just do too much damage? That may not be a question that they are ever able to get to themselves with Dyrachyo gone in a second.
Does have buy. It's the one hero that had buyback for GAIMIN right now.
They're all setting up with this high ground ward. They're going to say this is the only opportunity we have. We've got to amp damage onto the Viper. Maybe, just maybe, we can pull out a miracle. But Pure's behind them. Thompson hits the burrow strike. A disruption save. That's going to help. They have the buyback. A TPN coming in. Quinn activates his BKB. Throws the damage back out. And then Thompson, wait, the snowball save again. Coming in from the supports of Tundra. They're bailing out these heroes. And Dyrachyo not going to make it out. The Death Reaper comes in with a sharp sight and a wicked intent. Thompson, he'll join them along in death, but he's done what he needed to do. He has killed GAIMIN Gladiators, killed their chance in this game one, taken out their buybacks, taken out their diebacks, and they are out of this game one. No contest.
You can just go back to Viper if you want to. When in doubt, Viper it out. Oh, Batrider. Okay.
Okay, that is very interesting.
You have some of their signature supports for the tournament. A Wind Ranger for Pure that he has popped off on, and maybe a lot of it comes down to that Ramses Mars, right? He's now 7-1 on this hero, just doesn't lose. Pure will snag the first blood, big win for him.
But a couple of stacks up, and Quinn, he has to retreat. Whitemon in some trouble here as the Blood Grenade should spell his doom. GAIMIN Gladiators not only get that kill, but also protect the Lotus, preventing the Tundra team from being able to make it up. And Ramses also in trouble. Both side lanes suffering there as they try and go for Lotuses. But they're going to go for Dyrachyo again, trying so aggressively to chase out these heroes. Celery tries to stop Pure from closing the distance, hits a two-man stun, but none of it's good enough. Not against the overwhelming numbers they're bringing to this. 3 heroes.
They really want another kill on this Lone Druid in the laning phase. Have Arena, you have Lasso. Well, theoretically you have Lasso, he's 404.
Support duo GAIMIN Gladiators continue to find victims in the Radiant jungle, it seems. As Tofo, oh no, he's not going to be able to get the vision on him. He misses the kill, and now one leap is only going to take you so far. Pure, with the Whirlwind, will get some vengeance for that death earlier. Still going to be able to get on top of those. Celery pulls him back into Ace. Pure, wind run coming up in a second. Too late, Quinn. What a move from Ace, using the gate to pull in Quinn. Quinn thinking about going back through, but he sees that Saksa and Thompson are waiting on the other side.
Ramsey stuck in no man land, did not respect the roll potential, and just gets caught out on that ward. 2 big core deaths for Tundra on this bottom lane, which is kind of the idea here, particularly if you can find the Lone Druid. This is a slower buildup, however. Ramsey's going to force the fight.
Ramses put up on the high ground. That's a little awkward for him. Struggles to get down there to put some more damage. Looks like they have caught Celery, though. No, Celery gets the hop away. No other stuns, it seems, from Tundra. Is everybody? Now Celery gets caught in the river still.
Presence from these 2 supports. By the way, Saksa still not level 6 on this Snapfire.
They are missing so much damage because of that. Just needs just a little bit more experience to get him there. And now they don't have the kisses to combo off this arena quite yet. And as a result, they need more damage. Maybe Dyrachyo can live through this. Now the kisses come in still, though. Ramps are going to die for it, and so does Pure. So maybe they've killed the enemy carry, but they've lost their own and their offlaner as a result. With Quinn hitting the back line as well, it's going to be more. Disruption goes out, but he's surrounded. He comes back out. Too many heroes to survive. 4 dead. You got the enemy carry, but was it worth it, Tundra?
Not at all.
Obviously, he'll be able to shrug off some of the damage from the tier 2, but no luck on
Quinn.
finding a kill, but maybe
Thompson.
Quinn can find it somewhere else. Thompson, he tried to put himself up on this trunk area and TP out, but Quinn landed right on top of him, stopping that TP. So the best Thompson can do, try and get this kill on Celery. They actually need the extra help as Thompson's kind of tanky, so they bring in Ace. Do damage and kill heroes by themselves, and we've seen particularly from the Mirana in this tournament, maybe less so from the Marcy. Whitemon going to be jumped underneath the tier 2 as we get back into play. GAIMIN Gladiators wasting no time to find kills.
And GAIMIN are itemizing for this kind of right-click buildup, right? Drum on the Mirana, Solar Crest on Celery. You're going to have a Vlad's at some point in this lineup, probably guaranteed. You're going to have the auras on the
They're still going to go for him. Dyrachyo knows about this. He's baiting it out right now. He got off his ultimate. Can they catch anything for this one? Ramsey's going to go for the TP away. TP away. Close call, but he barely made it.
That is close. And Dyrachyo will be the one dewarding here. He's like, I'm sick of getting jumped around this mid lane. Still a ward for Tundra on the back, but it's going to expire soon. Quinn wants to catch Thompson again. Does have a shield rune here.
Do not let these heroes manage to cut waves. Quinn, make sure to get the punish on him. They did manage to get a rune, trying to prevent him from getting up the cliff and dodging some of this damage. GAIMIN Gladiators again, and back through. Ace needs some help, and he's going to get the full squad as reinforcements. Whitemon caught from behind.
Or just go straight into this tier 2 bottom. No glyph available.
Yeah, this bear, it's going to take this tier 3 so quickly. Here comes the gate on through. They tried to go for Dyrachyo, but he got up his ultimate. He has a way more HP. Do they have the damage to bring down this lone druid to hop in for the Pangolier? They've diced up Saksa, and it looks like this lone druid is dead. Can they do the damage from GAIMIN Gladiators anyway? What a beautiful spear back from Ramses. Managed to put somebody else isolated. It's the Marcy that goes down. Ace is on the run. He's low. GAIMIN Gladiators threaten the high ground, and they may pay the price for it. Though a Rolling Thunder catches Ramses, they try to push forward for the tanky offlaner. Now he's in some trouble. Poison after poison, though, is coming in. Quinn, he missed the swashbuckle, fails to get the kill on Ramses, and here comes Thompson. He's got damage. Quinn had TP away, denied by Ramses. He said, were you looking for me? I was on the high ground, and now I'm on the low ground, taking your life.
But no BKB Pierce means he can always just BKB TP out.
Yeah.
And Tundra, they're poking into their own jungle, feeling like GAIMIN are split on the map. They're right about that.
They certainly are. Celery, shackle shotted. Ace is going to come in as well as Quinn to try and bail him out. Celery's still in trouble though, being chased by the pure whirlwind. Got all these heroes inside of the arena. Ramsey's coming in from behind. Hits a really nice one. Trying to finish off Celery. Still got the other support instead. Ramsey, he's not going to get it right now. Celery's actually bodying them. And Pure, he can't chase after it either. In fact, he's in trouble right now. He needs to get out. Thompson though, he did the damage to bring down the Aegis Pangolier. Run straight at the Pango, even if he's rolling thundered, right? That's going to be his best target.
Cleared up. Poke here.
Whoa! Celery hopping way past there. I think he was looking for the Shadow Demon. Instead, they're going to have to try and kill Thompson as the disruption's down. But the lasso pull the bear back out. Now they're in trouble inside of this arena. The Bat Rider has been saved, and he can reset. Quinn, though, still looking for it. Hit him with the rolling thunder. Maybe Thompson didn't back out in time. Thought he could turn back around. Did not respect the push coming in from GAIMIN Gladiators.
GAIMIN, they still have a lot of sustain here.
Nice tank there from Ramses, making sure that Pure is not going to be threatened by Erodivatos into Arrow. Now he's being threatened by a pit, has to use the BKB, chases after them with the whirlwind, doesn't have the arena to keep heroes inside this time around. They're going for the bear, and they might just be able to get it. Wait, the spear comes out, stop the kisses. The spear chases after him, but Dyrachyo's too fast. He gets ahead of him. Quinn's in the middle of this, trying to go after Pure with the wind run. No, it's going to run out. He gets taken out. Quinn finds his man. Buybacks being used by Tundra, but all of a sudden a 7,000 net worth lead has doubled to 15K, and the assault from GAIMIN Gladiators will be halted for now. Ace. Pure is just about to come back up. They need to try and punish GAIMIN Gladiators while he's coming back up. The arrow does land onto Bat Rider, trying to get him a cooking away. GAIMIN Gladiators chase and disruption. Still going after the Bat Rider while Quinn is disrupting all of these supports. Good hits all around from the Rolling Thunder, while Celery and Dyrachyo are doing some damage. Celery won't stop until he's dead, which now he is. Now the rest of the team without their big Marcy carry apparently are going to make a run for it. Dyrachyo has used his BKB. Is it flee or fight? It looks like it's a fight, and Pure, a fight that he can't win apparently. A triple kill for Dyrachyo. Thompson's next one left. There's only 2 members of Tundra still alive, and now make it 1. GAIMIN Gladiators own the Tundra base.
Absolutely rolling over them in the second half of this fight. Pure did not even get his BKB off, just got roared into oblivion. And the buyback from Celery. This beast of a 5 is back. He wants
leapfrogging over another one. Celery goes for it. Hippity hoppity finds the last kill of GAIMIN Gladiators. Tundra. They've lost their heroes. They've lost their base. And perhaps saving the best for last, the final day of TI. We'll finally get to see a Game 3 on the main stage as GAIMIN Gladiators. This time around, their push works around a lone druid.
The timing's just worked out way better here. This Pangolier controlled a lot of the map, controlled the fight. Thompson just felt muted in that game. This bat did not come online fast enough. The early laning prowess from Quinn really shut him down in that one-on-one. And GAIMIN are able to find their mark with, like you said, a lone druid that has just been absolutely unstoppable on this main stage.